Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. There's the game. Jesus, I don't know why it wouldn't show up. Thought we were having issues. Alright, well. Today, popping on Roland, playthrough 2. Gonna be doing armory farming today, at least to start us out. Welcome to the stream, AZ, Bag, Supersonic, Meowless, Hiram, Mark 7 Glizzy, Devil Survivor's Biggest Glazer. Good to see you, Supersonic. Don't know if I said that or not. Craw Maggot Nation assemble. Yeah, right. Wow. Supersonic was #1 for a brief moment, but then AZ came in like the vulture he is. Swiped it from Supersonic's hands with his gangly talons. For shame, AZ. Game audio? No, 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 no. Game audio's fine. Churros are so good. Okay. Okay, big dog. I don't know why I said that. I don't really eat churros. I don't sell churros very much in Michigan. Not one of our staple foods. We eat donuts. How the heck does the XP stuff work? I don't know. I mean, I kind of know, but I don't fully know. There's probably other people in chat who can help you. If you want to know, Hiram, go to the master. Go to AZ himself, bro. He's manipulated that game since day one. Okay, we're good? We're good? Minor inconvenience. Rosie, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I can never get #1. Haven't donated enough to YouTube. Hey, AZ doesn't donate almost ever, and he's always #1. Like, he has donated, I think, but he doesn't need to get #1. So it's not really, it's not pay to win fully. There's some skill involved. I don't know what that skill is, though. Still yet to figure that out. Bugs. That's good. I love bugs. I'm a big fan of bugs and arachnids and other things of that manner. Some people just show up and get it. Yeah, it seems like they wait it for people who just joined the stream. That way they've got an opportunity to participate. Potentially, that was too many P's. Opportunity to participate potentially. Good point, Devil Survivors. Random Hero came in and gifted 50 memberships yesterday, and I don't even think that got him #1. So, yeah, maybe the pay-to-win thing's out the window. Black magic, that's all I'm gonna say, this motherfucker. We know that's not what it is, AZ. You're not fooling anybody. We know you're not a mysterious dark wizard. AZ Glaze, the YouTube founder. John YouTube, that's the guy, dude. My favorite guy. Craw, son of Craw, and mother of Craw. Woo! That was insane! Holy shit! I've never done anything like that. We went all the way over the wall. New skip found. Been a while since I've watched. Are all the counters for the OG Borderlands? No, they're both. Man, sorry I'm so nasally, but yeah, they're for both. I carried over the progress. Oh, fuck me. Close, hey guys, close. No, not 2. Just 2 what? Supersonic. Don't put the 2. Hey, if one of these tubes was up, I would have made that jump, Hiram, okay? You can't lie. Okay. Getting our little bonus chest up here. Still yet to get a pearl out of this chest. One day. One day we will. And a glorious day it will be. Well, I fucked it up. Just jumping off. Theodior, this is the run you're gonna get it. Well, welcome to the stream, man. I hope you're right. What the hell was that jump? I went way too high. Fish's shorts make him look good at the game because he picks the insane stuff that happens once every 100 hours. People are so disappointed to join the stream and see him jump off the map. Wow. No, dude. YouTube shorts are where it's at. That's any YouTuber. I'm the same as any YouTuber. I was watching Jolt's dude's BL3 playthrough yesterday, and he got downed by the first group of mobs at level 1 or 2 in BL3. And no one in his chat was bitching at him. But if I did that, oh, I'd never hear the end of it. So I think really it's a double standard. I think that's what it is. For some reason, me, as a smaller YouTuber, I'm held to a higher standard than Jolt's dude. And I don't appreciate it.
This'll help.
Dude instantly went over to start fucking my car up. Should we mention the fire pimpernel? Hey, everybody makes mistakes, Rosie. Have you ever made a mistake, Rosie, or are you a perfect human being? Huh? I didn't realize I was talking to the proto-human. I didn't realize you were created in God's image. Maybe you are God. Who knows? What is with losers cheating in FPF games in? I mean, good question, Spider-Man. You got me there, bro. I don't know. People who are just bad, I guess.
Always nice to get resupply.
Garbanzo. Just started refarming again. I've yet to get an Ares or a Nemesis and Ironclad. I got 4 Bessies. You monster. You're taking all the Bessies. You're hogging them. Crazy stuff. Come on, share with the community. Bitch. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, my poor car. Never shoulder check a drifter, guys. Pro tip. What the hell's going on today already? It's super frustrating. What game are you playing, Pep? That you're seeing cheaters in a lot. I know Star Wars Battlefront has been biblically bad recently. Also, Rainbow Six Siege is always bad. That's a fucking classic right there for cheaters. Okay. Can we get a drifter pearl? Pretty please. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. I am prideful this morning. Well, I'm happy to hear it, Axos. What are you prideful about today? Oh, my car lived. Apex? Oh, Apex, dude. Shit. I didn't know cheaters. Back when I played, there wasn't really a big cheater problem in Apex, but I played when it first came out. I haven't played that game in years. I'm sorry to hear that, Pep. Hopefully, you know, all you got to do, man, is just grind every day, all day, and get so good at the game that you have so much game knowledge and mechanical ability, even hackers can't beat you. That's what you really have to do. That's the only way. Or you just start hacking yourself. This is going to be a YouTube short in a week, I bet. You guys should place, you guys should start an underground betting ring for which clips are going to become YouTube shorts. Then I can make a fake alt account and get in on that action, do some insider betting. It's fucking boiling in Michigan, Fit. Is it fucking boiling in Michigan? It's baking here in the UK. It's not too bad in Michigan, pretty normal for the Michigan summer. About 80s, low 80s. So it's tolerable. I've got AC, so I'm not tweaking, but I know in the UK you don't really have that AC, so that might be an issue. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore these guys. Yeah, it'd be nice if we just had like that Twitch integration where you could gamble mid-stream, but YouTube doesn't have anything cool like that. YouTube doesn't like cool features. Okay, guys, you know the drill. Put a 1 in the chat if you think I'm gonna make this grenade jump across the gap. Put a 0 in the chat if you think I'm gonna fail. If you think I'm gonna die. Where's a Helicon? God, I love the Crux. Okay. Here we go. Flawless. Flawless. If Orion was here, I'd tell him to ban everybody who put a 0. That would just be Rosie, so. I mean, shit. Hold on. 75 and 36 with the +4 not into scatter shot. Ooh, no. No, we'll just keep ours. If it had that +4 into scatter shot, it would have been perfect. Someone's got a hell of a gun. I was obliterated. I was absolutely obliterated, but no one's a badass, so no pearls. I don't hear any Iridians either, so I'm not worried about it. Kind of an insane comm from a random lance chest, that is. It's probably one of the best things I've ever gotten out here on my way to the armory. He had an Invader. Yeah, the normal lance had an Invader. Hold on. My bad, sir. Dude started squealing. Ow! Okay, big dog masher. Big dog ass hurt. Oh, for the love of God. No. Kill him. Die. No! Why? God damn it. Defenders are only hard once you get downed. Because you can't hit them at all. The jump again. Yep, you guys know the drill. 1 into chat if I make it, 0 if I don't. Badass defender, the invincible, my left nut. I'm gonna go 2-tap that pussy. Here comes Big Daddy, buddy. 2-tap that pussy. That's what I'm gonna do, AZ. You're not even him! There he is. Okay. Well, I didn't 2-tap him, but he's fucking paced, so that's good enough for me. Garbanzo. Across the board. And shotgun. Combat rifle. At least ask what his name is first. I know his name, Badass Defender, and that was technically our second meeting, so really I don't think I'm moving too fast. Really, I think that things went well, went swimmingly. All right. Shit, I'm wasting time. I hate this. I hate when he decides to just wig out and start doing this. Ready, getting into position to kill these medics. Hopefully they don't heal him this time. Okay. Are you dead? I just hate it. I hate it. Those turrets keep him alive way too long. Alright, big boy. Just you and me. A corrosive shotgun. Okay. Speed core. Nah, dude. Grenade jumps aren't even worth it with the speed core. Been sleeping on the Crux. It's one of the best guns in the game, Nate. Top 5, top 10 at least, but probably top 5. If only fish farmed an Ajax Ogre. Well, what would I do that for? I've already done it. And I'm farming this right now, so I don't see why I'd do that. It is not top 5. Oh, it is. That's not sarcasm. It's 100% top 5. What's top 5 then, Devil Survivors? What do you think? What would you say your top 5 is for BL1? Let's say, you know what, everybody, what's your top 5 weapons in BL1? Put them up. Put them on the board. Let's see what you think. At least give me top 3. Buddy, that's not top 5. Wow, we got some wrong people in the chat today. Deadass, just wrong people in the chat today. You can one mag Nox and kill him way faster. You mean... You don't mean the Ajax Ogre, Rosie. You mean the chopper. And... You know, the farm to get the chopper would take way longer than the extra time for the kills of Nox. Equalizer? Okay, Nate's wrong. Sorry. Sorry, Nate. I can't agree with you there. Unique only? Yeah, we're saying legendaries and uniques and pearls. You know. You can throw the double anarchy in there too. That might as well be a unique.
Always room for more loot.
Unkempt Herald is top 5 BL1 indisputably. It would be. Sometimes I fall asleep listening to your live streams. I get that a lot. I don't know if it's just because they're so boring or because my voice is just so sultry and soothing that people can't resist it. Either way, I hope you sleep well. Hey, look at that, another Crux. Speak of the devil. Ooh, never mind, bad Crux. Uh-oh, stinky. Skullmaster is a fave. Unsure if it's meta, but I love it. It's up there for sure. I don't know about top 5, but it's up there. You think it's the latter? Oh, shucks. Well, thank you, Pep. Unfortunately, pretty soon AI will just be able to replicate my voice, and then it will be worth absolutely nothing. But for now, I can... hold on to what I've got. Wow, 4 repeaters. That's, well, and a revolver. Repeaters are just so sad in BL1, man. Just look at the fire rate. Like, there's no way one of these guns is ever going to honestly compete with a real gun. It's just never going to happen. It'll always be worth more than AI. Don't even joke, lad. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could think that, Axos, but I see my entire channel becoming an AI cesspit within the next 5 years. I think the entire, not even my channel, the entirety of YouTube, I think, is going to become an AI cesspit over the next 5 years. And then a new platform will finally emerge for real humans to post videos, and AI will be, you know, forbidden. But then AI will be so good we won't know anyway, and then that platform will matter. And then we all just go into the fucking hive mind, and we get turned into Tesla batteries, and then we drive around, and we ship metal, and then we die. But maybe that won't happen. Who knows? I'm already getting AI Sasquatch slop. I've gotten like 5 or 6 YouTube channels recommended to me that are all different AI Bigfoot channels. All making the exact same videos with the same voice and everything. And then I got an ad for how to make AI Bigfoot videos for money. It was an ad on YouTube, and it was like, how to make $1,000 a month on YouTube ads, Bigfoot AI. It's insane. This is what the world's coming to. And all these mentally ill people out there are doing it. That's the biggest thing. All these fucking scoundrels and scum suckers and bugs are out here doing it. They're making the AI slop. They're the problem. The AI existing isn't the problem. It's the people that just can't help but make slop. It's the slop lords, man. The content geeks. That one dude, Quebblecop, that dude should be shot in Minecraft. That's all I gotta say about that. We need some government intervention. The thing is, though, if we stop developing AI, other countries are going to develop AI, and then we're going to get beat by AI, by other countries in the AI sector. Then we're going to be getting AI bombs dropped on us. That's the AI is going to get so good that the AI is going to start bombing us. I don't know. I'm making shit up at this point. That could who knows? Could happen. Could be a lot of things that could happen. I don't really know. I'm just paranoid. I'm just sad that as soon as I start doing sort of semi-decent on YouTube, AI becomes very popular. That's, you know, it's, to me it seems like unfortunate timing, but I digress. AI ate my dog. Sorry to hear that. Just have it generate you a new dog. Just buy one of those AI tick dogs off of the YouTube shop, you know? Yeah, I heard about that one, Rosie. They did a lot of crazy stuff. They had like a ray gun that made people vomit. They're trying to make something, they just like beamed it at them and they just start shitting and vomiting instantly. Joe Mama, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. I work in data science and AI is way farther from replacing real intelligence than I think most people realize. Nate, I hope you're right, bro. But how do you know that the place you work at isn't just behind? You know what I mean? How do you know that the other AI companies out there aren't much closer? That's the thing. I think there's really no way to tell. Once the cat's out of the bag, you know, who knows where it'll be. Happy 4th. No, it's not 4th yet. Well, happy early 4th to you as well, Joe Mama. Military's 50 years ahead of the public. Probably. I mean, maybe not even military, but government. The government is ahead of the public. They attached bombs to bats, but some escaped and were nesting in one of the hangars, and it got blown up. Well, so they friendly fired the hangar? Like, that's crazy. I didn't know about that one. That makes me think of some, like, historical incident I heard of. There was there was siege in some city some time ago, and the queen basically decided just to, like, I don't even know what they did. They tied little bundles to a bunch of birds and lit them on fire, and then the birds flew back and nested in all the homes and just burned the city to the ground using the birds that nested in the streets. Pretty interesting. It worked then, supposedly. Maybe we didn't have cameras. Like a new Google quantum computer.
Always room for more loot.
How are some of these chests open already? Because after you do the first run and you like walk out of the map and come back in, for some reason these top 3 here will just remain open. They're the only ones that don't reset. Although you can get like one additional chest in each one. Like I got one in there and I got one in there. I didn't get one in there. Sometimes you get 0 up here. It's all RNG. I don't know why. I don't know how, but that's just how it works. Those are the only chests it affects.
Always room for more loot.
Yeah, I saw that one, bro. That's always so funny to watch. The pigeon just pecking the screen. Has no idea what's going on.
All right, we got guns over here.
Something dull. Can see that mag coming through. And I fucked up. Okay, here we go. This is the patented unfuck up the armory skip. Patent pending. Here we go. Peanut King, welcome to the stream. You've missed 2 Nemesi. But at least you didn't miss the Nemesi. Hey, welcome to the stream, man.
This'll help. Always nice to get resupplied.
That didn't work at all. I wanted to try to clear that cargo crate. Never mind. Fucking, I got stuck on something. What happens when you get the Nemesis? I kill every enemy in the game with it. Then I start farming a perfect Ajax is over. That's the plan right now. Bad Thumper Hellfire with low damage. With low damage. That is a fucking terrible roll.
You never have enough stuff.
Nope. First thing is you flex on Whammer, especially if it has better parts. That's actually a fair point. But I don't think Whammer even plays Borderlands anymore. I don't know, yes, I haven't heard any talk of him playing or streaming or anything. It's weird. Guess he just gave up. Dennis, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Probably not anything yet. Nerf. Why do you wear your shield doing this? Because I can down myself doing the grenade jumps if I don't. Borderlands 1 scaling isn't that crazy, so yeah, I'll show you. Even though I'm only using a level 6 grenade mod. Still does 150 damage per grenade. So I can down myself. I've done it before. That's why I keep the shield on. I've downed myself before. But all it costs me is one more launcher shot at the end. So I think it's worth keeping on. Hello, mate. Welcome to the stream, man. Happy 4th to everyone in advance. Yep. Happy 4th to everybody. Drink responsibly. Do not drink and drive. Do not detonate fireworks inside. Don't hold fireworks while you detonate them. I've seen so many horde videos of people just losing hands to fireworks. That shit's rough, man. You wouldn't think they got that kind of power. You really wouldn't. But they do. I don't care for your celebrations. Wow, AZ. You goddamn Yanks. Double. What if I were to say that about you, AZ? I'd be lampooned. You utter monster. Beat you in 1814 anyways? I've never heard of it. I don't even know what you're talking about. Also, who are you? Who's this we you're talking about? You must be British. You sound salty. I can smell the salt from here. You still upset you lost them colonies. I can tell. I can tell you wish you didn't lose them colonies. Now, you guys could have been us. The Brits, they could have been us. They could have been the best people ever, doing everything perfectly and have a perfect civilization just like the US. But instead, They got dumpstered by a bunch of farmers. We'll call it whatever we damn well please, Color Rose. You lost the right to dictate that. Thank you very much. As soon as it hits 7 a.m. tomorrow, the neighbors will be woke with patriotic explosions. Fuck yeah, dude. I know that could be a few things, but fuck yeah, dude. By the way, congrats on 15K, Fish. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I'm actually at 15K, but we are very close. Fuck. Crazy that the last stream got over 100 likes, too. It did not. You're lying. You're lying. I know you're lying. I love watching Americans and Brits bicker over 1800s wars they have waged against one another. The beef never ends. Oh, there's plenty of places in the world where people bicker over wars that have been going on for a long time. Seems to be a common theme with humanity. We don't forget or forgive very easily, us humans. We hold our grudges. But with the Brits, it's very lighthearted when I talk about the British people. Because it's not serious. You know what I mean? They don't actually pose a threat anymore, so I'm not really talking to them like a serious rival.
Always room for more loot. Armament. All right, we got guns over here.
Fish calls me slurs all the time for being British. Should have thought about that. You know? Your ancestors should have thought about that before they tried to tax us without representation in Parliament, Rosie. Maybe they should have thought about that. Okay, AZ, we're going way too deep with that one. I'm not trying to get into genuine geopolitical military discussions here.
Always nice to get never have enough stuff.
I'm not gonna make it. No, didn't make it. I knew it. See what you did, AZ. You see what you did. Guys, we aren't doing this. We're getting too. So we're talking about Britain. We're making fun of funny, goofy British people with their funny, goofy hats and snaggle teeth and goofy voices and dumb food, okay? It was a funny, lighthearted discussion. We aren't sitting here talking about fucking wars that we've waged and how well they went for our economy. That's not what we're doing. For the love of God. Tuesday, isn't it? There we go. Thank you. Oh. Garbage. Average, normal blaster. I'm here in Australia, like, what the fuck's going on over there? Don't worry about it. Nothing's going on. Just keep eating your spiders and getting stung by man-o-wars, you fucking Australian fuck. Go eat a man-o-war, pussy. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit emotional. British people are hilarious. Have you ever seen one angry? I gotta walk away because I don't have a top hat or a cane to give them. I don't even know what that means. Oh, Jesus. A spider is ice cream on top of soda. Oh, that's what you guys call a float? We call that, in America, we call them floats. Like a root beer float. You know, you put a scoop of ice cream on some root beer. You ever seen a Scottish person angry? Yes, dude. It's they have a hard time. They're eating those words. They're battling those words in their mouth. They got to chew each word thoroughly. It's interesting. Hey, Fishman, what's your best world drop moment in BL2? Ooh. I got the worst possible sham roll from a random mob in the badass Murderlands temple. That might be my coolest one. Either that, or I got a world drop pearlescent when I was farming Uranus out of a chest, but that one's kind of boring because Uranus, you get a lot of pearls farming Uranus anyway. So to me, it's that sham, that shit roll sham that dropped from a random mob in that arena. Fish, how do you make a Scottish person implode? I have no idea. Talk about Irish, the Irish. You asked them to say purple burglar alarm. I've seen that. I've seen a fucking, like a old ass TikTok or something with that. They just bust down after that second one. How's the BL3 playthrough going? Well, it's not really going anywhere. I think I genuinely need to upgrade my computer more to make it not stutter. So, you know, just give me some time to go and influence some individual, to go and extort some individuals for some currency, and I may or may not get that going again. Crikey, what does that even mean? You know, it means the same thing as like blimey. It's just it's a exclamation. Don't upgrade too much, you're gonna have a star killer. Well, you see, I take my computer to professionals right off the rip. I don't even try to do it myself. See, because if I would have tried to do it myself, I'd have been in star killer shoes, and then I still would have had to go pay someone to look at it anyway. So, yeah, I'm just gonna take it to a professional right off the rip. I think that's the smarter thing to do.
Always nice to get resupply.
Is crikey an instrument?
Always room for more loot.
PHIO daddy. Come on now, man. Settle down. This chat's gonna go to a dark place again. We don't want that. Just enjoy the pre-sequel music, everybody. Close your eyes right now for me and think for a moment, okay? Everybody in chat, I want you to do this with me. Close your eyes and think for a moment, okay? Imagine a world where Borderlands 1 Enhanced Edition comes out. Claptrap Stash is there on release. The UI is designed with keyboard and mouse in mind. The memory leak is a thing of the past. No, it never existed. No one even knows what's a memory leak. That's what they say. They don't know. Are you with me still? Are you following me? Okay, and then on top of everything, no Gearbox legendaries are added. The loot pools remain unchanged. And the game runs as well as it should. Do you see it, everybody? That's the future that we could have had. That's a future that we'll never have. And I just want you all to know that. No, it's not that, PHIO Daddy. It's that you're becoming quite confrontational. That's what it is. It's not like I've deleted any of your messages. It's not like I've muted you or anything. I've let you talk. Seems like you're getting angry, PHIO Daddy, so maybe we need to calm down. Pap, thank you for the 50 motherfucking dollars. I think that's Australian dollars, but either way, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. With the sticker, too. The little happy little fellas. The little happy little fellas. Look at that. Never seen that one before. Thank you, Pep. I appreciate that, man. Did the enhanced change the hybrid odds? Now that, I don't think so. You'll have to ask Whammer. He'd know more about it than me. But I don't think they did much with the hybrids. I think just everything else. Like legendaries in general are more common. Pearls in general are more common. Which would make the Nemesis Invader more common. Because if pearls are more common, you know. You know what I mean. So yeah, in some ways they probably did. Go buy a bottle rocket. Thank you for the 50, Pip. I'm gonna blow my neighbor's windows up. I'm gonna buy me some fireworks. Going for the Ajax Ogre. Wish me luck. Godspeed, brother. Ooh, God, I'm having trouble here. Just never forget that it's not that rare, Savage Gamer. It's only like a 1 in 100, which is common for a hybrid. The only thing that gets between you and that gun is the drive. All you need is the drive, Savage Gamer. Just get through that, and that's the farm. So far, data shows no. Whammer's always here, man. Look at that. Whammer. So, hybrids are likely not affected by the Enhanced Edition. Likely. I think there was a Jane and an Amber or something. Yeah, there's been a few. Jane Doe, you're probably talking about Jane Doe. She's hasn't been around in a while, but she used to be here all the time.
Always nice to get resupplied.
A fast travel anywhere in the DLCs would be amazing. Yeah, especially this No, all the DLCs, really. Like, the Zombie Island of Dr. Ned not having a DL or a fast travel is really annoying, too. Just, yeah, it is ridiculous. Ironic, someone called Jane Doe is now missing from the chat. I didn't even think about that. Maybe we need to file a report. Your Boba AFM? I haven't seen him in a little bit, I don't think, Hiram. Star Killer, welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see you. He was always a nice chatter. He was. He hasn't been gone long. I'm sure we'll see him sometime. He'll be back sometime. It's a good question, Dennis. I don't know. Maybe there's... I don't know what the context behind that is. Maybe no one has the last name Doe. Maybe that's not a real last name that any family has. So... But I don't know how they would even figure that out necessarily. Last names are fascinating to me because you can't, like, make those up, can you? Can you change a last name other than, you know, obviously for marriage purposes? Could you just make up a last name? Like, if I wanted my name to be like, my last name to be like Bartholomew, could I do that? You can? I didn't even know that. That seems illegal as hell that you can do that. That doesn't even make any sense. The first name, that makes sense to me, but the last name, I don't get that. How are they supposed to... I guess they have a record of what your name used to be so they can still identify you? According to history, most last names were tied to profession or reputation. I see. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. I guess modern day last names, it's gotta be a bit different. Why would it not make sense? People who get married change their last name. Yeah, but they still have their maiden name, and they also, like, that's just taking the other person's name. That's not making up a new last name. That's what's weird to me, making up a whole brand new one. Taking someone else's makes sense. Making up a brand new one, that seems weird.
Always room for more loot.
Nothing. Gonna change my name to XX Mega Balls 69. That's badass, Hiram. I would read out that entire name every time you typed in chat. XX Mega Balls 69 XX says. I'm gonna change my name to Jeff Bezos, see what doors that opens for me. People are just gonna start making fun of you. People hate Jeff Bezos so much. They really hate that guy. He's got way too much money. I'm no fan of Jeff either, but I've never met the guy, you know, personally. But people just, they go to extreme lengths to clown on Jeff Bezos. His new wife has made a see what I mean? He's bald, vomit emoji. Oh, shit. My last name is derived from the period of time between Christmas and the Epiphany, which is a feast day in Eastern Christianity that commemorates the visit of the Magi, Jesus' baptism, and the wedding at Cana. Interesting. I don't know any... The visit of the Magi. What is a Magi? I thought that was a fucking... I didn't even know that existed in reality. I thought that was a made-up fairy tale term. The Three Wise Men. Oh, I've heard of them. I didn't know that that was their title, though. I heard of them from the Family Guy episode. Borderlands 1's the only platinum game I have. Hey, welcome to #1, by the way, Pep. Congratulations. I have a platinum as well. It's one of only 2 games that I have platinum. The BL1 and BL2 are the only 2 I've got every achievement on. I'm about to donate to Steel #1. Hey, just be careful. It might not work. It might not be enough to sway the system. You said look at the XP leaderboard? Here, let me see what you're talking about. Oh my god. They gave Pep 1600 XP for that donation. Holy shit. Yeah, you're never getting no one's ever getting #1. What the fuck? I guess the stickers are where it's at, maybe. Maybe the stickers give a ton of points. Because no one's ever given that much money with a sticker before. That might be the ticket. Maybe Pep found the secret. What the fuck did Pep donate? I don't know, dude. I'm gonna look outside and there's gonna be a new Bentley in my fucking driveway.
Always nice to get resupplied.
I don't know, Dennis. Maybe that was just because it came out When it first came out, it didn't work right or something? I couldn't tell you, man. Bro gave you the keys to his house. Yeah. Coming in an envelope in the mail. Only gives XP for stickers? I don't know. It's hard to say. Either it's something to do with stickers or it's something to do with, since the update's been out a long time, they've changed it. One of those two things, I think. Here's your Bentley, courtesy of John YouTube. Thank you. Thank you, Supersonic. I'll gladly accept this Bentley. As I am famous YouTube celebrity Fishman 6, of course.
Always room for more loot.
Thank God, managed to find the perfect Nemesis last night on the first run. What is that? What do you mean, David? Thabo, David, are you making a funny joke or are you being serious with me right now? YouTube's live chat engagement XP system rewards viewers for interacting with live streams. Viewers can earn points by sending chat messages, super chats, and super stickers. The points accumulate and a leaderboard displays the most engaged viewers, with the top 3 receiving a special engaged my ass. So memberships don't count. I see. I see.
Armaments here.
Bait. That's bait. But it's so obvious, Whammer. I gotta give it a little nibble. Bitch, you just get a little nibble. Have seen Shrek. Shrek 2 is my favorite movie. Hell yeah, good choice, Pep. I'm a big fan of Shrek. I'm a Shrek enjoyer. I'm excited for... Well, actually, no, I'm not. I'm not excited for the new Shrek because they made Shrek look fucked up. Why did they fuck up Shrek in the new Shrek movie, guys? Hopefully they reanimate it like Sonic. I'll engage your ass, fish. Okay, buddy. Okay, big dog Whammer. Why don't you engage your live stream software, buddy? Why don't you do that? Or are you going to keep lying to these great people? Is a new Shrek movie out? No, there was a trailer for it, though.
Another notch on my whip.
They just painted Vin Diesel green. Are you saying Vin Diesel looks like Shrek? Is that what you're saying right now? I'll be honest, I never saw the correlation. I'm gonna keep lying till I can't. You're not even lying, though. You're just avoiding it, Whammer. You're just avoiding it. You can't hide, Whammer. You cannot hide. Random Hero's not going anywhere. You understand? He's not going anywhere. Okay. Only got 4 grenades. Gotta make these count. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And number 4. Shrek was fantastic in the Fast and Furious series. I've actually never watched any of the Fast and Furious movies, but I feel like it'd be really fun to get high as fuck and then just start watching them from the beginning. Just start binging the Fast and Furious movies. Mr. Adventure, welcome, man. Good to see you. What's going on, everybody, including the stream air? Well, the air is pleasant today, I must say. We haven't gotten any pearls, but chat's been nice. You know, I think it's been a good day so far. Whammer got a Fishman poster on his wall, and Fish has a Whammer pillow. I would buy a Whammer body pillow in an instant. I would stand it up on my wall so it looks like he was standing there looking at me. Absolutely. Shelpta, welcome to the stream, man. What's wrong? Having a bad day, Shelpta?
This'll help.
The Rock ruined Fast and Furious. You know, I haven't even seen him, and I bet you're right. Because that dude ruins everything he touches. Well, he doesn't ruin it, but he turns it into... Anything he's in is about him, you know what I mean? And The Rock is just such a generic actor. I never watched Black Adam, though. I just didn't care about it. He always plays himself. Yeah, it gets old. My ultimate goal as a streamer is to get to bodybuilder status. What does that mean? What does that mean, Whammer? What are you talking about? How are those two things related? Oh, body pillow status. My bad. Oh, excuse me.
Always room for more loot.
Dwayne would have still been a better Roland than Kevin. Probably. Probably.
This'll help.
Nothing more comfortable than a pregnancy pillow. I've never had the pleasure of using one. Ooh, here's some skull masher. Maybe one day when I'm expecting, you know, I'll get myself a pregnancy pillow.
We got guns over here.
If anyone wants a solid martial arts movie, the original IP Man is goated. Haven't seen it. Keep that in mind. I've never really watched many martial arts movies, just the ones my dad would make me watch, like the Kevin Van Damme ones. He was a big fan of Kevin Van Damme. Pulp Fiction is a classic. I've never seen it. That's one of the movies that everyone always talks about that I've never seen, but I'm pretty sure it's a Tarantino movie, so I'm probably not gonna like it that much.
Never have enough stuff.
Please. God damn it. Every time. Only martial arts movies you need are Kung Fu Panda. Big fan of Kung Fu Panda. Big fan of Kung Fu Panda here.
Armaments.
Garbage. You should watch Kung Fu Hustle. It's just a really fun movie. I think I started watching that. Is that the one where the guy's like calling out different people to fight, and every time he points at somebody, they like get up and they're like fucking yoked to the gills? Is that the one? If that's the one, I've seen it before, or at least part of it. Did you read Blood Meridian? Yeah, I finished Blood Meridian a long time ago. Best book I've ever read. Not even close. Best book I've ever read by a mile. Tarantino needs to make Kill Bill 3. Oh my goodness. I hated Kill Bill. I'll be honest. I did not like Kill Bill. I watched that at my friend's house when we were staying up for 24 hours for a... We were doing a science experiment in fucking school on homeostasis, so we stayed up for 24 hours. And that's one of the movies we watched, and I hated it with every fiber of my being. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like they try to make you care. It's like they make things important that aren't. I don't know how to describe it. Okay, well that sucked. This sucks so much. I have no grenades. Oh no. Give me grenades. Okay, well now I have grenades but no turret. Leader, calm as shame. Going on. Need a Blood Meridian movie. I think it could be made. I think it got picked up by multiple studios, but then it only gets to a certain part of production and they say, no, we can't do this. This is too violent. I'm pretty sure I watched a YouTube video that talked about that, where people tried to make a movie, but they just can't. The production studios don't want it. There's no way. What is going on? Okay, I'm done reading chat. Locking in, locking in. That was jokes. That was a joke. Making Blood Meridian shouldn't be a problem any longer. I don't know. I don't know. What is this, a Whammer stream? No, Whammer doesn't stream anymore, didn't you hear? We talking Berserk level violence? I don't know what happens in Berserk. I haven't seen it, but I mean, violence to the extent where I don't think it could get worse. that is often displayed in the book. Violence to the extent where it probably doesn't get worse. You know, people being, you know, maybe I don't want to go into graphic detail. You guys can read the book if you'd like to know what's in the book. How about that? I won't put that on you. Whammer retired after going to Northern Ireland. This is true. Whammer now spends his days at a grey, musty pub, sipping ale and reminiscing about what he could have done. What he could have been. It's pretty bad, Theodore. It's pretty bad. Man, this has been sad. Nothing. Just straight nothing. I was watching this girl and she's saying if she hit her dono goal, she would keep streaming for another hour. Ugh. Count me out. Okay, that's crazy, Devil Survivors. that one's got layers, Devil Survivors. I'm not even gonna get started on that one. Holy shit. It says I'll get 150 XP if I get a super chat. I don't. Well, that's. I wonder if it's 150 XP per dollar or something. Because Pep did a $50 super sticker and got like a million, like 1,500 XP. So that seems a bit low on only 150. No Pearl Luck today. Nothing yet BL modded, but it's early. It is still early. You gonna stream tomorrow also? Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do like BL2 World Drop Skin farming though. Oh my god, Pap. Oh my god, another $50 super sticker. Thank you so much, man. This time we got the rocket pair. Hell yeah, dude. Now let's see how much XP he went up to with that. And he's at 3,300. Yeah, he's getting like 1,500 XP per super sticker. Also, thank you so much again, Pep. I appreciate that. How much is Australian dollars? I don't know. But it doesn't matter. It's the sentiment that counts. It's a scheme for YouTube to get people, to goad people into donating more? Yes. But everything on YouTube is that, if you think about it. That's what everything is. They don't care that you can watch cool videos and comment on them. They don't care about that. They care that those features force you to watch ads. That's all. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm so sorry, Dennis. Thank you for the 7 months, man. I appreciate it. With the cashew emojis. You are one of the only people, Dennis, who appreciates the cashew point emoji. And for that, I thank you. I think it's a severely underrated emoji. We got a lot of green people in the chat, but I never see the cashew pointing. Why don't I see the cashew pointing? You know, that's all. What the fuck? Some person on Snapchat named G Hollow with a mic just tried to send me a message. What the fuck? Why is there a SoundCloud rapper? Australia is way too expensive. Really? Like what's too expensive over there? Because I don't know much. I don't know much about the Australian economy. YouTube is unwatchable without ad blocker. Hey, I don't blame people who use ad blockers, man. Power to you. Just be weary, because YouTube is getting a bit crazy with their anti-ad blocking campaign. I wouldn't put it past YouTube to try to like literally ban you off of YouTube. Not now, but sometime in the future they might literally try to ban people off of YouTube for using ad blockers, which that would probably be the day when YouTube starts getting some competition, where another site rises up that might be able to compete. Who knows? Or maybe Google will maintain their monopoly. Someone needs to sue Google and break their bitch ass up. Gonna get a Fishman SoundCloud album before GTA 6? Absolutely, dude. If I could get some random, like some local Michigan SoundCloud rapper to make me music for my streams, I think that would actually go hard as shit. I like, because it's going to be bad. The music's going to be like objectively not very good, but I still think it would go hard. You want to leave Australia? Is it the economy or is it the creatures? Or is it both?
All right, we got guns over here.
Or is it the heat, perhaps? Babytron? I think my friend listens to Babytron. I've heard that name before. Didn't work. I will be keeping my political opinions to myself. Just know the government has too much control of Australia. Yeah, I've heard something about that, how technically it's not a democracy or something like that. Technically the citizens aren't free. Technically, I don't know. That could be speculation. No! Ooh. Okay, we can maybe save this. Okay, that worked. Whoa. My little ammo container got caught in the chest while it was opening and started seizing. That was... Probably never see that happen again in my rest of my life playing this game. Did you perchance check out a GIF that I made in honor of the subathon donations Whammer received? If it's making fun of Whammer, yeah, I can make some time for it. Sure, let me see. Okay. Okay, that's good. I'll pull this one up. Well, that didn't work. There we go. Okay, guys, this is a little meme in the Discord here. It's that who's that Pokemon meme template. Whammer the scammer, dude. Whammer, I hope you're in the chat right now. I want you to get a good long look at this. This is about you, Whammer. The GIF? Oh, there's a GIF? I think this was better, honestly. But yeah, anyways, enough of that. Just wanted to humiliate Whammer a little bit. Really, I just love him so much, and I wish he would keep streaming, so I'm trying to guilt him into streaming is all.
Always nice to get resupply.
Lee Lewis with the 5 gifted, man. Thank you so much, man. And welcome to the stream. I feel like it's been a minute since I've talked to you. Enjoy those. Benny, Fat Kid in the back, 8, Mabu 556, 3RBX7 Real, and Joseph at W04_Jobo. Those are some crazy names. Enjoy those memberships and make sure you send Lee Lewis one Bessie. Yeah, one pearlescent Bessie. GIF is great because you can save it to your favorite GIFs on Discord. Oh man, something tells me Whammer's here. He's just not saying anything right now. Whammer's just sitting there staring at his computer with a frown on his face and his hands on his head. Nothing like bullying a fellow content creator to incentivize him to stream. It does work. Whammer's downing Jack Daniels right now. That's badass. I hope he is.
This'll help. You never have enough stuff.
Okay. Oh yeah. Now I'm feeling hydrated. Oh yeah. Never mind. Star is barely a YouTuber. Starkiller is an honorary YouTuber. Excuse me. Main issue with Australian politics is that we don't get any of the cool cereal and soda from the US, especially in the energy drinks department. Yeah, you guys are missing out on that double sugar Coke. You probably don't have that in Australia, but here in the US, they started making double sugar Coke, which you can guess. It's very tasty. A little bit gritty, but very tasty. Sounds like Roland says "eat my ass" when he says that. Just pointing that out. There's no fucking way. No, I'm joking. I'm making that up. But imagine, though. Really, a double sugar Coke is just a Baja Blast. There's probably that much sugar in a Baja Blast. American Coke doesn't even have sugar in it, though. It's true. It's high fructose corn syrup. But, you know, technically it's the same thing that's in sugar. Fructose. At the end of the day, I think it's fructose. Damn, just looked out my bedroom window and someone has sat in their garden titties out. What the fuck? Slay Queen. Yeah, Slay Queen, I guess. What the hell going on in Britain? Maybe it's not so bad over there. I didn't realize we were living like that. Hey Greek, welcome back, man. How you doing today? It's good to see you. It's hot here right now. That doesn't mean you're walking around naked. You know, I mean, I don't think that's what you do. You guys, I feel like every year I hear British people complaining about the heat. Why don't you motherfuckers just develop a modern society that can handle temperature changes? Have you guys ever thought about that? Has that occurred to you guys, you geniuses in Britain? Have you thought about making a modern society that can function when it's over 75 degrees Fahrenheit? I mean, it can't be impossible. It cannot be impossible to do that. Canada being on fire? Yeah, fuck Canada, dude. I don't know who the fuck is managing Canada's the forests of Canada. Whoever the forestry leader of Canada is, they haven't done a day of work since they've been hired. They're just letting those things burn to the ground. And then Michigan gets to fucking suck it all up like a sponge. All their wildfire smoke. You're in Michigan, you're basically Canadian. It's not my forests that are burning. Tell you that. Maybe one day Britain will come to the 21st century. They're still using butter churns. You know, did you know that? Australian summer edges the 50 Celsius mark. Jesus. That's like 120 Fahrenheit. That's ridiculous. I couldn't live. I wouldn't be able to live. I would die. Fish ignoring what I said. Is that really what you want me to read, Rosie? That's just what British people say when they know they've lost an argument. I'm not going to get into political discussions with you.
Always room for more.
British people don't even have AC units. It is sad. It is very sad. They're over there melting, walking around publicly exposing themselves to try to stay cool. But they can't invent the air conditioning unit. They just don't want to admit that America's doing things right. They don't want to admit that the AC unit is the way of the future. They don't want to have to start buying our American AC. Because then they admit we were right all along. Hey, our tap water is great, I'll have you know. Tastes great. Lots of minerals. Great for the body.
Always nice to get resupply.
Alright, Fish, do that thing they did to your mayor. My mayor? I don't live in Flint. You know how many cities are in Michigan? There's hundreds of cities here. I'm nowhere near that clown. But yeah, he did do that. He did do that. They put... But I can appreciate that. That's what I want my American leaders to be like that. I want them to be that openly dishonest with me. So at least I can tell that they that they actually don't give a fuck. Because that was insane what he did. Well, that's because we're so progressive, Devil Survivors. We're very progressive here. You got something against the homosexual frogs? I don't. I think they can have sex with whatever frogs they'd like to have sex with. Missed quite a bit of streams, so I'm not caught up on the farms. I did get a Bessie. No, it's not a good Bessie. It's on my Lilith right now. It's only 1200 damage, but it is a 0.5 fire rate with the 6 mag, so it's good enough to kill Crawl and playthrough 1, which is really all I care about. I don't want like the God Roll 3 mag, 2000 damage monster Bessie. I mean, I do, but but I'm not going to get it, so beggars can't be choosers. You're forgetting these people think 40 minutes is a long drive. Yeah. Yeah, it is on a scope unimagined. If Britain had as much square footage as the US, they'd probably have 10 times the amount of problems. Because, you know, Britain just sucks, really. Florida has geckos everywhere, can't confirm. Hell yeah, dude. Found a great ad for Michigan, or however you spell that fuck-ass state. M-I-C-H-I-G-A-N. Michigan. It's very simple. It's very simple. I guess they don't have basic education in Britain either. They don't have air conditioning. They don't have public schooling. What's next? Huh? What's next for Britain?
Always room for more loot.
Y'all think chocolate milk comes from brown cows? Sit down. In America, it does. You guys just don't have access to the chocolate milk cows because we don't want your kind, your tea-sipping kind, to have them. You have tea. You can drink that. We'll drink our chalky milk. It's okay. But on a real note, where's my pearls? Also, I fucked up that maneuver there.
This'll help.
In America, we have 60% more titties per cow. Because in the great US of A, we know you want more hormones and less milk. Hell yeah, brother. We have enough testosterone in one glass of milk to make a British person faint. That's how I want my milk. I want my milk to make me so goddamn angry that I go and dump every fucking tea bag you've ever laid your worthless British eyes on into the harbor. That's what I want my milk to do. I want my milk to make me so goddamn powerful that I can go and spirit bomb Britain off the fucking map. That's what I want my milk to do. And that's why our cows have 27 titties. Anyways, good to see you. Wolf, welcome to the stream. The greatest thing that the British have is beef Wellington. Oh, they invented beef Wellington? I've never tried it, but that is a good looking one.
All right, we got guns over here.
Bros, cows have bombing capabilities. Yeah, the ones that we keep on the aircraft carriers do. You ever seen a cow take off from an aircraft carrier? No, you haven't. You live in Britain.
Never have enough stuff.
Full English breakfast is so good. I've never had a full English breakfast, but I think I would fuck up a full English breakfast. Absolutely, yeah. The whole platter, all the sausage and the bacon and the tomatoes and the beans, everything. The black pudding, they call it, right? Is that what it is? Black pudding? Or black sausage? One of the two. Blood sausage, I think it is. The beans and toast people trying to tell the world's greatest country what to do. Hey, man. That's a lazy one. Beans and toast people's a lazy one. But... black pudding. Yeah, what is black pudding exactly? Is it blood sausage? Am I correct in assuming that? Simple and good, yeah. Blood and fat, hell yeah, dude. I mean, it's tasty, right? You can't... it sounds horrid, but it is tasty. Chicken tikka masala. I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. UK has some great chocolate. That Dubai chocolate. That Dubai chocolate that looks like it's got like fecal matter in there, but it's actually just pistachio brittle or something. Pistachio butter. Dubai in the UK. Yeah, I know it's not from the UK. I just mean that's the only unique chocolate I can think of. I'm not a chocolate enthusiast. Heavy Gunner Roland is one of the best builds in the game. Oh, 100%. And my favorite thing about it is you can use any weapon. Any weapon at all. Other than launchers.
Always room for more loot.
As soon as we start talking about iced coffee in Antarctica, the snowman music came on. Coincidence?
Armament here. Always nice to get resupplied.
Hey, DRT, welcome back to the stream, man. How you doing? Ooh, double readings. That's no good.
Armament here.
Snowman music means better RNG. Pearl incoming. Let's find out. destroyer. Really bad stats on that destroyer.
All right, we got guns over here.
Should go to the Snowman DLC for the memories. The fuck you mean? I was there like not even a month ago, farming items to do the Vermi farm for the memories. I think I'm okay right now. Or not Vermi farm, my bad. God, why'd I do that? For the Veracitus kill is what I meant to say. I gotta do this. I gotta fix this. This is a bit... Well, it's not trickier. It's actually the same exact maneuver. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. You should add a now playing thing to the very bottom of your screen. I don't even know how to set that up, but that would be an interesting idea.
This'll help.
I have no idea how to set that up. I'd have to look up a video. It's probably not that complicated. I hate how every single day I have something that needs to be done. I should hopefully get a break tomorrow. Sorry to hear that, DRT. Hope you do. I hope you do get that break tomorrow. Ooh, my God. These chests have been so pathetic, man. The armory on OG Borderlands just does not hit the same as the armory on Enhanced Edition. That extra awesome level goes a long ways. Everything in these chests is just shit. All is shit. Craw farm? I'm definitely going to change things up here pretty quickly. Go to a different farm, but I think a pole is in order. What do you guys think I should do? Circle of duty. Okay. There we go. Okay, Rosie, yeah, that sounds good. If that option becomes available, you can just make it fish. That's fine by me. I think fish is the perfect tag. Strider farm? No, not even. I'm not even going to put drifters on there. I thought about putting drifters on there, but I knew you guys would just vote for it instantly, and I do not want to be farming drifters because they can't even drop a Nemesis Invader. So that would be pretty counterproductive. Alright. And there is the run. So I am going to go use the restroom, and then whenever I come back, whatever pole is winning, we'll go there.
daylight, fool.
All right, I'm back. Conceptic, welcome, man. Good to see you. Circle of booty. Okay. It looks like Cromrack's definitely won, so I'm just going to go ahead and save quit. Take that poll down. It's no longer going to decide nothing. We will go on to playthrough 1, Lilith. Who has seen the Borderlands movie? I have. I've seen the entire movie once, and I watched it almost all the way through a second time as well. Yeah. Was not a fan. Not a fan. I haven't seen the Minecraft movie, though. I have not watched that. I feel like that might be a little bit below my age group, but I'm sure some of it would have to be at least a little bit entertaining. I did grow up playing Minecraft.
Hey, sugar, I've got another job for you. Stop on by.
It's crazy. All of those are innuendo, or like, even the one AZ did is sexual in a way. As a movie, acceptable. As a Borderlands movie, meh. As a movie, bad. As a Borderlands movie, insulting. That's what I would say. As a movie, bad. As a Borderlands movie, just downright insulting. Terry Crews should have been Roland. That's not even the issue. That's not... Kevin Hart being Roland is not even in the top 5 reasons that the movie is bad. That's how bad the movie is. Him being Roland, you don't even register it because everything else is worse. Everything else, the writing is like incoherent. Lilith and Tiny Tina are even worse than Roland is too, so you don't even care about Roland. My friend said he saw better acting in pornos. Oh my god, the girl that played Tina. I mean, I know it's a kid, but Jesus Christ, dude, you couldn't get someone who like acted in a play one time in 6th grade or something to do that role. I mean, God. And you could tell that the lady that played Lilith did not want to be there. She actively sounded and looked disinterested in every scene. Idris Elba would have been great. Absolutely, he would have been great. Ryan Gosling should have been Roland. I don't even give a fuck who Roland is. The movie's written so bad, it doesn't matter. You know? Make Jack Black Roland. I don't give a fuck. The movie wouldn't have been any better or worse either way. Okay, Devil Survivors. I don't know where we're going, brother. I know I've not seen that. What's the video called? That sounds really funny. I'd like to watch that video. What's the video called? I'll post it in the Discord. Well, that would definitely break the rules of the server. I wouldn't do that. We don't want porn videos in the Discord. At all. At all, actually. There's no addendum to that at all. It's a porn video. Rosie, it's a porn video. What are you talking about? No, it's not. I supersede that. Don't send it to anybody. Jesus Christ. The clip. The clip. The clip, she says. Yeah, Rosie is freaked out. Rosie's got a thing for Negan, apparently. No, just the clip, not the... I don't want to see the other stuff, just the funny clip, you know? Easy peasy, first kill. Easy peasy. Make sure we mark it off. Conceptiker, thank you for the gifted membership. Cromer Axe's soul left his body and went into that membership, who went to Martin. Martin, my friend, you now possess Cromer Axe's very soul. How do you feel? Also, thank you, Conceptiker. Surkov. Invader, not the right Invader. It's 2 legendary snipers. Can we throw a Volcano and a Skullmaster in the mix? No, we can't. Out of here. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair, Devil. If it came from, I mean, yeah, Instagram doesn't have the most strict rules. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't really care. I don't spend much time on the Discord anyways, but I just don't want it to turn into a cesspit, you know? I don't want it to devolve into just shit posts and memes and, you know, the typical Discord stuff. You need my cum infusion for DNA. Okay, I think we could just leave that out. We could just ignore that clip for today. I think I've heard enough. What? You bitch, how? I'm gonna get him right here. I'm gonna get him right here. I'm gonna get him right here. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful, man. They should put that one in a nature documentary. Nothing? Jeez, did he drop any legendaries? Hold on. We just killed Cromerax. That doesn't count, obviously. And he dropped 0 legendaries. 0 legendaries. I don't think I've ever done that. I've never seen that. Maybe a Draco. Oh, let me go dig through the pile. Good point, Con. Let's see if there's a Draco or a Penetrator in there, because those aren't legendary on the OG Borderlands, but they are technically legendary. This definitely getting clipped. Actually, it already got clipped. That's in fact, it already got clipped. Three clips in one day. Come on, guys. What do you want from me? Not gonna stay. Been listening to these while I play my Borderlands 1 Lilith. Just want to say hi and wish you a good farm. Well, thank you, FNC. Thanks for watching, brother. Also, that's the best part of JoJo. That profile pic, #1 JoJo's part. I'm right there with you, man. Fish is eating lobster tonight. I don't even like lobster, I'll be honest. It's not that. I'd rather have crab legs. I think crab legs taste much better than a lobster does, than a lobster tail does. Just the legs? Well, you know, that's all I've ever had. I've had crab cakes and crab legs. I mean, usually when you go to Red Lobster, they don't give you the full crab. I don't think there's much meat in there. Hornet there. Why don't you stream on Twitch? I just started streaming on YouTube first, and also Twitch has unskippable ads that run, and I don't agree with that. So I like having my live stream with no ads. No mid-roll ads anyway, unless I get up and leave. Then I play an ad manually, but I don't have any automatic mid-roll ads, and on Twitch, I wouldn't have that option. Although, if I can simulcast, once I get, you know, enough internet bandwidth to be able to stream to multiple platforms, I'll probably stream on Twitch as well as YouTube, as long as I don't sacrifice quality. That way, you know, people that would rather be on Twitch can be on Twitch if they want. But yeah, I'll always be streaming on YouTube. They aren't great, but they're a hell of a lot better than Twitch is. Twitch is a scum-sucking, bottom-feeding, bitch-ass brinery of doom and destruction. I hate it there. Just half-naked women twerking on cameras, fucking people streaming whole movies, mid-roll ads that you can't skip, like literally 3-minute long ad breaks that you can't skip in the middle of a live segment that you can't like go back to see. You can't even save VODs for very long. Your clips get like disappear after a certain amount of time. It's garbage in my opinion. Honestly, it's garbage, but that's just me. Hey, what did I miss? We're farming craw now. But you haven't missed any drops. Except for, well, a lack of drops, I guess. Fishban 6 guidelines and regulations prevents me from voicing my opinion about Twitch. As long as it doesn't include hate speech or... Well, that's about it, really. Then it's probably fine. Well, actually, everything I say is hate speech. Yeah, I don't even know. Fish, can you stream on the dark web? No, can't do that. Can pearls show up in vendors? No, they cannot. You fucker. Just want to point out, okay, that I haven't missed a shot in 4 Crawlmarax kills. Well, right now it's 3. In 4 Crawlmarax kills. Where's my medal? Where's my trophy? Anything. Thank you, AZ. Thank you, man. Hate that gun. Bad roll. Awful roll. Alright. Can you stream on X Hamster? Maybe one day. Alright, I'm just gonna smack this thing here. fuck? What the fuck? Excuse me. Are there any Power Rangers references in Borderlands? No, I don't think so. Not as far as I know, anyway. Shifty, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Get water. I have water, but and I missed. Hold on. Oh my God! You hit me perfectly both times. Look at him go. He took that personally. What are you even doing, bro? Really? So sad. And it's all craw maggots this time around. I'm getting the worst RNG imaginable. Streamers are the worst as they're unemployed but in the closet about it like it's 2025. I don't see your point, actually. So you're mad because they... Is that what it is? You just don't like it because they don't have a job? I mean, that's fair, I guess. Whammer, why don't you start streaming, then you can hit the shots? How about that? I know you're real good at it. I mean, at least I think you are. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I could have sworn you were really good at killing crawl back in the day when you used to stream. They should embrace not having a job. Oh, I see. Ugh. Ugh. Well, I guess I can... God damn, dude. That thing ruined me. I guess I can agree with you to an extent. I don't like people who lie about that. People who lie about just anything, really. The only shots Whammer does is back shots nowadays. Jesus. Every time I say something to Whammer about streaming, he doesn't respond to me. Whammer, you have to answer me, man. I'm just gonna start DMing you. I don't know what the hell this is. Why won't you talk to us? Why won't you talk to us about why you're not streaming, Whammer? Bro's coughing like a graveyard. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Like, I hit this pen on the lowest voltage, and like no smoke came out, but I coughed really bad. I don't know why it's even on that voltage. My brother must be fucking losing his mind. Can't handle the 3.8 volts, can he? Grab a glass of water, you bozo. AZ, I have a bottle of water next to me. I'm drinking half of it in the past 2 minutes. It doesn't change anything, brother. I don't know what to tell you. Have you ever smoked weed before, AZ? Chill with the cigarettes, fish. I don't smoke that. Yeah, well, it burns. It irritates your airways, so that's why you cough. And you can't necessarily inhale water through your airways to clean them out, you know what I mean? That's called drowning. So it's you kind of got to clear it out another way. I don't know, Fishman. I'm not a big fan of carts. I prefer papers. Me too. I hate carts. I hate this fucking stupid pen. Oh my goodness. Not a fan of pens. They're just convenient. That's the only good thing about pens is you can have them on you wherever, whenever, and they're easy to conceal and hit without ever having to do any prep work. But yeah, I prefer normal weed. I prefer flower out of a bong mainly, is the way I like to smoke, but that's like a ritualistic way. I prepare the space, you know. They cause lung problems. Well, so does the other stuff too. I'm not sure which is worse. I don't even think science is sure which is worse, but yeah, putting smoke in your lungs in general is bad. Bro sounds like he's getting vapor boarded in Pentanamo Bay. Vapor boarded. Now you can lace bud just as easy, AZ. But, you know, if you buy weed from a legal location and it's all lab tested, you're not gonna get laced. Is the hope. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 or 6, I don't know. I'm probably just gonna save quit after this kill so we don't crash. If you don't know, 6 kills is the sweet spot on PC. You get 6 Cromrax kills, then after that, you pretty much always reach the item cap and crash your game coming into the arena the next time. Excuse me. No, it won't work. It's like it's in the game code. Devil Survivors. You can't actually do anything to change it. I mean, maybe you can go into the files and change, I don't know. But it's like hard coded. I just said I was gonna fucking save quit and now we're crashing. What's wrong with me, dude? Good lord. Alright, guys. Loading back in. Enjoy the starting soon screen again. I'll be right back. I gotta go attend to something real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I just hit the pen, and then I just died. That's basically what happened. Hit the pen, died. I think I've got some allergies going on today because I've been sniffly and runny nose all morning. Game's coded to use a certain amount of RAM unless you want it to rewrite the whole game in 64-bit. There's no way to increase RAM usage. Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was the RAM. Desktop reveal, yeah, I have done it a few times. Fuck. Honestly, understandable. Well, it's just I didn't hit it really. It was clogged, and so I was just hitting it, but there was actually nothing coming through. And then I hit it and unclogged it, and then it was a lot. But honestly, I've been smoking quite a bit less these past few days. So that's probably why it's hitting me so much harder. Hitting my lungs so much harder. I'm actually completely sober. Weed doesn't affect me. I take weed just to flex on people who can't take weed. I like to fill my body with as many substances as possible just to tank them, just to prove to myself that I can do it. One of those situations, the dam breaks, literally, dude. Yeah, exactly that. Dam broke, and then my throat broke. 8 months sober from everything. Wow, PHIO Daddy. Congratulations, brother. Hell yeah, man. 32-bit games can use up to 4 gigabytes of RAM? You're telling me BL1 is running on 4 gigs of RAM? That's insanity, dude. And even on the enhanced edition, you're telling me they couldn't change that? They couldn't bother writing it in 64-bit for the enhanced edition? Of course not. They couldn't bother doing anything for the enhanced edition. Who am I kidding? They couldn't even put a stash in the enhanced edition. They couldn't even put a fast travel station in the enhanced edition. They couldn't do nothing. Buddy just relapsed after 3 and it was ugly. Ooh. Sorry to hear that. Imagine a crawl. My God, I can't even talk now. Imagine a crawl, fast travel, crazy thoughts. Randy disagree. Randy didn't touch this. Well, in the enhanced edition, Randy never touched it. Randy just said, "Yeah, make it. I don't give a fuck what it is. We need more money. Release another game." But sir, no buts. You want to see a magic trick? That's how it went, probably. Yeah, I definitely got some allergies going on. My entire head is draining right now. Enhanced is 64-bit, but due to memory leak issue, it just keeps eating RAM every load. Jesus. What the fuck? So after a certain amount of save quits or travels, your PC doesn't have any more RAM the game can use. So probably what it was is when they did the switch from 32 to 64-bit, they fucked something up, and that's what causes the memory leak then. So they unsuccessfully converted it. And so but they actually made it worse because now it crashes everywhere, not just in Craw's Arena. That's what I'm gathering from that. I blame Randy, but we gotta blame somebody. Nothing. It's the same issue BL3 has. BL3 has a memory leak too. Someone did say something about that when I was streaming it, when I was doing the Bounty of Blood DLC. But they said it's really rare, and that's the only time I noticed it too. I don't know. I don't know much about the BL3. Hey, thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that, man. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? At launch, okay. Well, they better have fucking fixed it. BL3 is just poorly optimized in general. That is a true statement. Cowboy Turtle, good to see you, man. Welcome. 5 seconds to load the inventory? Fuck, I don't know. I don't know if my inventory takes 5 seconds or not. I haven't played in a couple weeks here. Okay. BL3 has connection issues. The damn thing consumes RAM like no tomorrow, but it crashes. No tomorrow, but it crashes. Not sure what to make that second one. No! No game audio. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did it again. Thank you, AZ, for being the only one who cares about audio. Without you, we would never have audio. God damn it. Come on, show me! You show me! Probably because I'm still on PS4. No, that should... No, that should... I don't agree with that. That should run just fine on a PS4. It released on PS4. It should work on PS4. It shouldn't be lagging on PS4. No console game should be laggy at all. I mean, I haven't played a console game in years. I haven't played a console game in probably 5 years. But back when I played, I never lagged in any console game because they wouldn't let you. Because that makes the console look bad. So they made sure that every game ran on the console. Did they release on PS4? I'm pretty sure. Came out like 5 years ago. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That it runs bad on last gen consoles. Nothing. You think that'd be the one thing it could do, is run on consoles? You think I thought that was like the whole focus of making a AAA title, was to make it run well on consoles, because that's where the majority of people are going to buy and play it. Whatever. These days they just make shit. Video game companies, they just make a pile of turd, and they send it down the line and see who gobbles it up. And people do. People gobble it up. I can't play some games on my PS5 because of connection issues? What? Is that your internet, though, or is that the game? Because that's crazy sounding. I don't know. Console games be framey as hell, especially new ones. I remember when Elden first dropped. Well, thank you for the 5, Queegee Bo. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's insane. Elden Ring lagging on console. I swear I don't remember ever lagging on a console game. I experienced lag for the first time when I played on my PC. Scally, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Howdy, Creek Explosion. Welcome. Man, everyone's pulling up. Good to see you, brother. How's it going today? You working? You big working? All depends on how you take care of your console. That definitely has a lot to do with it, yeah. Alright, sorry. Had to mute my mic for certain reasons. Ooh. Nope. No pearls. Excuse me. Rosie is Captain Scarlet. If buying ain't owning, pirating ain't stealing. You got a point. And Herbert. Whammer is like Herbert. Because they look the same and they act the same. And, you know, because, like, Whammer's always talking about Rosie. Like, Herbert's always talking about Scarlet. Fish sounds like he hit the Benjamin. Fish done a blinker. Fuck, dude. If I did a blinker, I'd be gone for 5 minutes straight. Rosie is closer to Herbert. Hey, I didn't say it. Rosie, I love you, okay? I didn't say it. You're my trusted Discord moderator. I would never say such a horrid thing about you. Excuse me. Oh, I inhaled a gnat. A small gnat flew in my window, and I did one of those moves, and now it's buzzing around my left lung. In simple terms, the way BL3 loads its files is like trying to stuff all your trash through a small tube, causing overlapping and connectivity issues. I see. I suppose those terms aren't as simple as I am. Come here, though. That sucks. I had him, too. I had him. Now I have him. Bitch. Personality-wise. That's the worst thing you could say to somebody. Wow. Oh, wow. The worst thing anyone's ever said to me. Well, not me, but... Nothing. Sorry about that. Jesus Christ, Rosie. How could you do that? How could you charge $25 for a picture of yourself on the internet? I didn't even know you could get away with that. That's highway robbery. Anybody know where you can buy really long spoons? Amazon, probably. They should have what you want. And if you're looking for somebody to spoon with for a long time, then Whammer might have what you want. Whammer streams. I've been paid $100 to bully someone for having a small soldier before. You seem like the type to do something like that. That doesn't even faze me. I'd be surprised if you didn't do something like that. That's a crazy thing to pay for. Yeah, really, I'm not mad at Rosie, but who's the loser who paid $100 for you to make fun of somebody for him? Who did that? Who's like, yo, this dude's dick is tiny. You gotta let him, here's 100, you gotta let him know. You gotta let him know. Like, it's really small. The things men pay for is horrible. Yeah, the lengths some men will go to tear their fellow man down. Or in this case, the lengths some women will go to tear men down. Rosie, what do you mean? It wasn't? It was someone paying me to bully themselves. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, if that's the sort of thing he's into, you know, is what it is. I don't judge. I don't judge. Excuse me. Have a good one, Joseph. There you go, Rosie. You just scared off another viewer. Are you happy? Welcome to number 2, Quijibo. Proud of you, man. I knew you could do it. Number 1 is within your grasp. I don't judge. I mean, hey. It could... Nah, I'm done, actually. I'm done. Let's just focus on Cromrax. What do you guys think I'm going to get from this next Cromrax kill? Predict 3 legendaries that you think will drop from this next Cromrax kill. Can I buy number 1? You might be able to, but... Actually, I didn't even think about it, Quijibo. You might have to pay a little bit too much. Yeah. No, you're never going to get number 1 no matter what you do. Unless you donate like $100, I'm sorry. You can look at the leaderboard yourself if you want to see what you're up against. But it's tremendous, Bo. It's tremendous. How's that Borderlands doing? It's doing, hippy dippy. It is doing, brother. Unforgiven revolver? No, fuck the revolver. The masher. It's about the masher. Nah, fuck that. No, I don't blame you, bro. If you did spend 100, I would be happy about it. But I'd respect you a bit less. But I would appreciate it. But I would respect you a bit less because you did it just to get number 1. So I can respect the fact that you're not doing that. I feel like everything Fish knows about me is against his will. Well, yeah, kinda. I don't exactly. I didn't prompt you to tell me about that. You just said it. I didn't ask, hey Rosie, can you tell me about a time where something horrible, where you did something, well not, where you did something crazy and fucked up, could you tell me? I didn't ask that, you just said it. So yeah, it is against my will. Because I don't know what the message says, I just read it. By the time I've read it, it's too late. Then I've already read it. Then I know. Nope. I'd probably respect me less too. There you go. I added the probably, but yeah, there you go. Nothing. Darklit Void, that's the type of thing you take to the grave, you know? That's the type of thing you don't tell a soul. Just a thought for future reference. I didn't leave, I was just referencing something I figured, Joseph. It was an accident. I don't know how much that matters. I don't think that matters that much. I don't think people are going to look upon it in a much better light because of that. All I'm going to say. Fish, who was your first celebrity crush? Probably Bubble Bass. On the Pickles episode, Bubble Bass. Have a good one, Hiram. Thanks for coming, man. Have a good one. Hopefully you actually get something good. That'd be nice. Is that a fish? Well, yes, it is a fish. Man, what a fish he is. That's not a celebrity. What are you talking about? That's not a celebrity. How many billions of dollars of revenue has SpongeBob generated? He is an actor in one of the most successful television series that has ever existed. Telling me he's not a celebrity. Who the fuck are you? AZ? Since you know so much about celebrities, who are you? There's a couple overlaps right there. Nothing. How many kills? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should have 2 more before we crash. AZ is literally Arizona. He's literally the state of Arizona. Not far behind the evil mouse. What do you have against Mick? What do you got against old Mickey, Queegee Bo? Other than Disney being just a awful, awful, horrid company. Hear me out, low key, Lilith is a baddie. Yeah. Yeah, she is. Yeah. And the game crashed. I could have sworn that was only 4 kills. Wow, I must have fucked up counting somewhere. Okay. We're loading back in again. Enjoy the starting soon screen again. Uh-oh. Okay, I muted it. Muted it just in time. Lilith is a baddie as long as she doesn't talk, yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing. No. No. Okay. No. Bad devil survivors. That's a bad devil survivors. Anyone else not like how she looks in BL3? She looks like a Temu version of Lilith. I mean, she looks like the same, just with the BL3 art style. I don't really have an issue with how they look. I think Tannis looks like a completely different person in BL3, though. I will say that. Her face is literally... Her head is a different shape in BL3. She's literally an entirely different human in BL3. But other than that, I don't think I have much to say about it. Schmorn and Dot, welcome to the stream, man. They all look goofy in BL3. They got like really big eyes, you know? They always have had really big eyes, but they stick out in BL3 because they tried to make everything look a bit more realistic. You know, and they added on all the facial animations and whatnot. I've not long finished work. I'm drained as fuck. Screw capitalism. Sorry to hear that, Hail Rune. Welcome to the stream, man. Relax and unwind here at this this mountain spring. We will rejuvenate you. PHIO Daddy, thank you for the 5, man. How much XP does this get me? Probably like, I'm gonna guess 250. 50 XP $1. That's my guess right now. This DLC was goated, absolutely. So is your name, Vibeweed. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you, Eagle brother. Welcome to the stream, dude. Bro is still at 150 XP. You're telling me they didn't give PHIO Daddy any XP? What did he do? Guys, come on. Can we get a like on PHIO Daddy's donation? Since they didn't give him anything. Give him something. Because YouTube fucking won't. Shoot. That's sorry, they're taking my recycling bin outside. Don't mind that. Just the natural nature of Michigan. Good to see you, Fish. Hey, welcome, Shamawopo. Good to see you too. Worst $5 I've ever spent. Should just paid Rosie's 25 for the face reveal. Still can. Rosie's out here side hustling in my live stream chat. Now that is the grind set we need, everybody. We could learn a thing or two from Rosie Thorns. Out here panhandling in the stream chat. Fuck yeah. Rosie Uptry. Yeah, dude, make it 250. Make some real money. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Jenny. I appreciate that. We going to Taco Bell? What y'all want? Hey, I'm good right now, man. I'm good. I'm hungry for pearls and weed, not food. Oliver, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I ain't pushing nothing but pencils. That's a legendary inside joke. Inside, just like that pencil. Hey, Dark Lit Boy. Excuse me. When you smoke the weed, you'll get hungry for food. That's true. But the weed comes first. And in fact, I've got weed in the form of food. So technically, they come at the same time. Pause. Resume. Nothing. Quite frankly. What do you think the other pearlescents would be like if they could come out as hybrids? Fuck, I don't know. Because the the Nemesis Invader is a really unique case. Well, it had to be the same weapon type, right? So you could get something like... No, I don't know. No, I really don't know. It's hard to, you know, figure that one out. Bessie / Skullmasher. I was thinking the Bessie, but I don't know what part on the Bessie gives it its 100% accuracy and crit damage. Now, if it's the scope, which I think it might be the scope, then that could be the same part on the Skullmasher that gives it its special effect. So that might not be possible. You see what I mean? That's what you got to think. So you got to know which part on the Pearl gives it its unique effects, and I don't usually. Also, somebody commented, Whammer, I hope you're still here. Somebody left a comment in one of my videos. I don't even know which video it was, but they left it yesterday. They said, by the way, have you ever heard of the 11.2 fire rate Serpens? It's out there. And as far as I've always known, it's 8.8 is the max for a Serpens. Even on Loot Lemon, it says 8.8. Has anybody here heard of that? 11.2 fire rate Serpens? Whammer? Anybody? Or is this man just making shit up in my comments? That's what he said, Joseph. He sounded confident. He said, it's out there. Have you ever heard of it? It's out there. You got my hopes up. Excuse me. First you pay 25 for a face reveal, then you get talked into paying 100 to get degraded. Oh my god. Whew. That has to be a... Wait, that has to be a hoax? No? I mean, maybe. Who knows? Does Loot Lemon say that's the max fire rate? They say 8.8 on Loot Lemon Supersonic, but I've gotten guns that are better than Loot Lemon's God Rolls before. At least one gun. 100 to get degraded ain't a bad price, to be fair. If you just come in my stream and say something stupid, I'll do it for free. What do you mean it's not much to pay? That's insane. That's an insane price to pay. That's a solid crux. Hold on. Hold on just a minute. Not as good as ours, though, is it? Ooh, barely downgrade. Probably the level is one less. Let's go with the Defiler for a while. I never give the Defiler any love these days. Nothing there, though. Excuse me. God, excuse me. Okay, Rosie, that's enough, Rosie. You're gonna take all my money. They have to give it to me, Rosie, don't you see? Fish is pimping Rosie. Wild. Hey. No. Be quiet. Don't say that. Don't say that. Hey, Astro Ghost. Welcome to the stream, man. I didn't realize you were still breathing. It's good to have you here. What's the big news? Are you gonna finally start watching the streams again? Huh? Fish, Rosie's about to take your rent for the month? Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to eliminate the competition, so to speak. Hold on. I fucked up. I fucked up. Ooh, the crawl. I didn't mean to hit that. Okay, hold on. You turned 18 today? Well, congratulations, man. Happy birthday. Hell yeah, Astro Ghost. And I assume you're gonna be watching the streams all the time now, too, right? Well, anyways, Astro Ghost, we have a tradition here. If you want me to sing you happy birthday, I will. Just let me know, man. I can sing it in 2 languages, Spanish or English. Take your pick. Fishman, Spanish. Okay. This is happy birthday to Astro Ghost en Espanol. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a Astro Ghost 968 698. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. There you go, Astro Ghost. Happy birthday, man. Singing in British or Canadian? No, never. Never again. The devil doesn't want your pants in my house. What? The devil doesn't wear pants in my house. The devil doesn't wear pants in my house. Why? I can kind of almost translate that sentence, but not really. El Gran Panoli, not really. I know quiere means want. I believe that. I believe that. As a Latino myself, I give you the Hispanic card, 3 uses per week. I appreciate that, PHIO Daddy, but I don't know if the other governing bodies around here recognize the authority of your card. You see what I'm saying here? I don't know if they respect the authority of the card, so I don't know if I'll be using that, but I do appreciate it. The devil doesn't want to use pants in my house, and I don't know why. Okay, I can see that. I hated Spanish class, but sometimes it helps. I took 2 years of Spanish in high school, but I haven't been to high school in 5 or 4 years now. So, yeah. You're 22? I am indeed. 22, you got it right. Overlap. Fucking overlap. I don't know why the items aren't loading in. That's annoying as hell. Let me just check if my graphics are low. I don't know what these do. That looks kind of good. I hate Bloom. Whatever Bloom does, I don't like. Oh, look how dumb depth of field is. It just makes everything in the distance look blurry and stuff. Depth of field and Bloom, I always keep those. Keep those off. Okay. Think depth of field might make the items appear, Rosie? It looks like they just appeared. Oh no, there's one right there. No. Still no. Hold on, how does that look? Well, maybe that does look good. Hold on. Hold on, that might look pretty. That kind of makes everything shine a bit more, you know what I mean? It makes it look like the lights are glowing better. It's a green. Yeah, no pro. How many kills are we at? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4. We gotta be safe for one more. Do one more, then I save quit. Fish of the man. What's a good way to get the claptrap stuff for what a party with the fish bags, panties, and pizza? Oh, the achievement stuff. You can actually AFK that if you want. You can just AFK the Minak boss fight. There's a video online you can look up. You just stay in one little spot, and all the kamikaze traps will just go right to you and blow themselves up, and then you can go pick it up after a few hours of AFKing. It's really slow, but you could like do it while you sleep or something. Other than that, it's literally just going to Minyak and taking like a double anarchy and standing right in front of him as he sends out those kamikaze traps and just killing them as fast as possible. Because they'll keep spawning as long as you keep killing them, so that's the best farm right there. Just Minak. Spowraid has a short on how to do it, or that. I did not know that. Check out Spowraid's YouTube short. I'm still mad YouTube didn't give me my XP. Well, it says super chats and super stickers. He gifted a sticker, and that got him a ton of XP. And then you gifted the super chat, and you got nothing. So maybe they're lying. Maybe they're just lying. They're in both Dilius except for the Dove Hornet. The Dove Hornet is not in the Enhanced Edition. So, all but the Dove Hornet in the Enhanced Edition, and all of them, including the Dove Hornet, in the OG. Good work! The ship is here. Oh, you'll see the ship. Wait till Cashew's gonna have a video coming out at some point. You'll see the ship. Can Fishman even swim? Oh yeah, I can swim. I swim well, and I also I don't like people who can't swim. I'll tell you that. I have something against people who don't swim, who don't know how to swim. Just go learn how to swim, bozo. You really trying to drown? There's so many situations where people that don't know how to swim make them infinitely worse, you know? Like, especially people that go out on boats and don't know how to swim. That's what really gets me. Like, there's a boat sinking and there's some fucking person on there like, I can't swim. Then why are you here, dipshit? You're on the water. You should have thought about that earlier. Have a good sink. What if they're missing a leg? You could still swim with one leg, but I would be a bit more lenient towards an amputee, sure. But I've never seen that. I promise you, I've never seen a person in a situation where they need to swim, but they've only got one leg, so they can't. Rosie, I saw it the first time. It still isn't funny, okay? Come on, man, it's funny. No. No, I don't think it's funny, Rosie. You, being a bad person and a monster, you might think that's funny. But for me, I'm gonna go cry about that later. So, you know, why don't you think about that? Think about how funny it is when I'm sobbing and choking. I think the achievements in Underdome are more difficult and tedious than the collectibles. It took me 12 hours to complete the 20 rounds. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's the worst thing to do in Borderlands in general, is doing all 3 of those big arenas. It doesn't even come close. Oh. Fuck. That was a bad... I got launched quick. Quickity split. Also, I'm turning off... It's like, it makes things look a bit better, this depth of field, but it also makes things kind of look a bit blurry. So, not a huge fan. I'm gonna keep that off there. There's actually a few amputees who are professional swimmers. There you go. Like, you can swim. You don't even need to be able to swim to not drown. You can just float. You could literally be a torso and a head, and you could just float. But, you know, wouldn't be ideal. It was your fault for being poorly equipped using a... Ooh, my God, Grand Panoli. You were... I wouldn't even use an on-level revolution, let alone an under-leveled one. I can't believe you even did it at all. That's insane. Fish, who's your favorite gay person? It's definitely Tim Dillon. It's not even close. It's Tim Dillon. Shoot. That dude not gay, he fakes it, I think. He's definitely gay. I'm 99% sure he's gay. I think he's a comedian, so he probably makes you think that he's joking about it, because that's the joke, but I'm pretty sure he's gay. He does, I've never talked to him personally, but I'm just going to assume, I'm going to take his word for it. You're talking about Whammer. No, we're not talking about Whammer. That's all you can think about, apparently. The only reason Rosie even asked that question is to talk about Whammer's bottom. For God's sake, Rosie, can you leave the lust out of the stream chat, please? Can we just not do the lust thing constantly? Lust over Whammer in his own stream, okay? Talk about your favorite gay people in Whammer's stream, maybe. Because that seems to be all you're trying to do is talk to Whammer. Rosie, why are you even doing that? Why are you trying to make Whammer uncomfortable now? My goodness. She's a predator. Yeah, that's the feel I get. Now we wait. I'm surprised I didn't crash, actually. I probably should have save quit there to be safe, but everything worked out. Everything worked out. Beautiful. Why do you even drop? Fuck you. Had to get that out of my system. I had to say what I've been thinking. Anybody here like the Cyclops? Do you have any Cyclops sympathizers in the chat? Oh my, we have a God Roll Tempest. That's what we do got. Do I have a Tempest? Oh, I've got fucking 14 of them by the looks of it. 60, 42, and 4 in Slayer. That's identical to the one I've already got. Okay, never mind. Really, AZ? Do you? Do you really? You like the... Oh, the hybrid. I'm not sure how much different the hybrid really is, all things considered. Oh, nothing else. We gotta just say quit. We actually just gotta say quit. Hey, Surkov enjoyers. Man, the Surkov is just... It's not great. It's just worse in kind of every way than other snipers. The only thing it's got going for it is the fire rate and the mag size. Shoot. AZ is almost part of the illustrious All Hybrids Club. Does that include the Nemesis Invader or everything but the Nemesis Invader? Vladoff and BL1 is just sad. It really is. They really are sad. The only good Vladoff guns in BL1 are like... You can get Vladoff shotguns that are good, but even then Hyperion shotguns would be better. And then the machine pistols can be good, but usually the mag is so low that you can't get any use out of them anyway. So, yeah, they're not great. They're kind of like in the middle between in between SNS and Hyperion, but not as good as either. The other 9, I'm not going to be in a club on my own. The other 9, I'm not going to be in a club on my own. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, I'll be honest. AZ is enhanced, so only 8. Oh, okay. So everything but the Invader then, I assume, is what you're saying? You said other 9, so that's got to be it. I don't have the number of hybrids memorized. You gotta remember that, Wham. Always enjoyed the Blast Hammer, pretty decent and sort of a side grade to the Crux. If you get the right roll, it destroys the Crux in terms of damage. But the Crux will always be nice because it's easier to come by. It's like more forgiving. You don't need as good of a roll to use it. It's got more range. So for those reasons, it's easier to use, but you can do a lot more damage, like with a Blastmaster brick if you're using a hammer. Thoughts about the Equalizer? I mean, it's a gun. The Equalizer masher is great, but any masher is. That's true, AK. Fish, if I get more subs than you at one point, can I bully you about it? Rosie, you bully me about everything you find out about me. I don't know what you're even asking for. I don't know what the point of asking is. You're just a bully at heart, Rosie. And that's the truth. So you go ahead. You do what you want. You do what you think is best. See, even that message right there, that's an advanced form of bullying. Because see, the subtext behind that, oh, I'm sorry, Fish. I thought you could handle it. Guess you're not man enough. Rosie with her twisted tactics. They won't work on me. They won't work, Rosie. You're a bug. Just like this one. Yeah. I crush bugs. I kill the bugs. I spray the bugs. Making it hard not to bully. Look at that. She can't even do it for fucking 1 minute. She can't do it for 1 minute. If you think doing the Underdome with low-leveled weapons is stupid, I ended up selling a 93 sham just because I was going to play with the OP, only to return to playing without the OP. Wait, so you sold a sham because it was underleveled? That is an L move, Grandpanoli. Selling a sham because it's underleveled is an L move. If it bothers you, I'll cool it. I don't know if it bothers me very much, but you know, you might bother other people. Like Whammer maybe sometimes might be bothered by it. I don't know. Some other people. Maybe I'm bothered by it sometimes, yeah. But the thing is, I can choose to be bothered. Do you guys remember Snip? I do remember Snip, and I'll never forget Snip. And I'm sure Snip will be here. You should make a flavor saying which monster flavor each Vault Hunter likes. That's kind of metal. I'm not... It goes pretty hard. I'd say... I don't know. I don't even know what to go with that. Oh, that was probably the water bottle I just finished drinking, crinkling in the mic, Rosie. Ended up soft locking a game with my first claptrap in pre-sequel. Damn. I didn't even know there were soft locks in pre-sequel. What'd you do? Like, you couldn't get on the character anymore? I suck with snipers, use my double anarchy to kill Craw. Well, that's fair. And that's actually a very good tactic. It's like, honestly, second to this would be double anarchy. So if that works for you, power to you, man. But playthrough 1 Cromerax is a lot easier to snipe. If you don't know about the playthrough 1 trick, just saying, might help you. Playthrough 1 Cromerax, he's got less HP and does less damage, but still drops the exact same loot on level. So, pro tip. Fishman's the only person that Rosie bullies for free. Yeah, Fish, it should be an honor. I mean, I do feel honored. I feel quite regal, I'm not gonna lie. AK-15, thank you for the 5, man. 5 for the coffee, energy drink, or whatever gets you through the streams. Keep at it. Gotta stay at the top of Invader Google results. Hell yeah, AK. Well, thank you for the 5, man. I appreciate it. The Invader Google guy. That's what I'm gonna have on my gravestone. AK-15 paying for drugs. Yeah. Well, caffeine's a drug, so he intended it to be spent on drugs in the first place. AK didn't get any either? That is insane. I don't know why. YouTube's literally lying. So super chats actually don't give you any points. You got to do the sticker if you want points, by the looks of it. Or maybe you just got to be that guy. Maybe you've just got to be Pep. Maybe that's what it is. And then you can get points. Because he's better than you. He overtook me. Yeah, AZ can't even get back into number 3 now, the poor guy. I was saying AZ was the villain. Now AZ's been reduced to nothing. When creating the toaster, as you were about to move it. Creating the toaster? I exited the game, and upon returning, I was unable to access that area again. Oh, okay. So you like locked up one of the story missions then. I am a loser, chat. Fuck no, you're not, Pep. Don't ever say that again. Don't ever let me catch you putting yourself down in my stream chat again, you son of a bitch. You're a great man. Start acting like it. No, because Squeegee Bug got points for a super chat. Well, I give up. Who knows? Excuse me. I am more than sure I deserve my name. If you don't know, El Gran Panoli could be translated as the big idiot. Okay, I see. Honestly, I thought it was a food item. For some reason, Panoli it kind of sounds like panini, and so I kind of thought it was a food item of some kind. And you know, your name is Grant, so it's a big one, but you're just stupid. Now I know. Well, that's just because I put it in my titles, Rosie. Like the word Nemvader. If you look up Nemesis Invader drop, he's gonna come up first no matter what. eBay calls for the last hour of an item bid and people finally found the thing. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, AK. That sucks, man. That's the worst. I don't do much real auctioning, but just like in MMOs. I played a lot of MMOs, World of Warcraft, fucking Lost Ark, stuff like that. You put a thing up, or you bid on something, and you think you're going to get a steal on it. Then you go there right before it's over, and the price is doubled. Sold as well. Only whites I would like in my inventory are the plywoods. Thank you very much. AK-15, thank you very much for becoming a TDR enthusiast. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate that. Enjoy those badges. Enjoy the green name tag. Enjoy the members only posts. Or actually, that's I think the other tier, but either way, you get access to the private Discord channel as well if you're in the Discord server. Fish, do you play WoW Classic? I did. I played Wrath of the Lich King Classic, and I got I maxed out my hunter on Nax Ramus, but I never did any of the raid tiers past Nax Ramus. So, yes, I did. I plan to come back for Mists of Pandaria, because I never got to play that when it first came out, and that's like a really, really cool one. That's one of my favorite expansions. You've got to link your Discord and YouTube account, PHIO Daddy, if you haven't done that, in order for it to work. And make sure it's the right YouTube account connected. Fishman 6, next Roach King. What is a Roach King? Also, I could have sworn I saw a Allegiance class mod. Am I crazy? Huh, guess I'm crazy. Weird. Must just be that symbol on this one. No, the guns right there. That one must have threw me off. The green hitting yet? Oh, yeah, with the pen it's instant. The green is hitting. I've hit the green a few times. It's a stacking debuff. I've been hit. Would you like to see the Bessie return in BL4? Yes. I would like to see any number of OG Borderlands 1 pearls return. The coolest thing they could do is bring them all back. Bring every Borderlands 1 pearl back in BL4. And then maybe even all the BL2 pearls as well. And then boom. Because I think that'd be sick. They're all going to be new guns anyway. Because they're going to be in BL4's engine with BL4's gameplay. So they're all going to look and feel completely different regardless. So I think it'd be cool for people that played BL1 and BL2 just to have those in there. But I'm not making the game. Roach is when you dip on your team when things get bad. Oh, pirate software. Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, I would probably do that in a heartbeat. I'm not gonna lie, but I wouldn't lie about it. I'd be like, yeah, I left. I'm not dying. You did though. That sucks. That's the only thing, you know. You just got to be honest about it. That's why people are mad. It's because you won't admit it. But honesty goes a long way. What do you want me to do? Exactly. What do you want me to do about it? I left. Yeah, I could have helped. I didn't. Oh wait, are those actually things he said? I didn't know that. Okay, I don't know much about it. I try not to watch much about it because stuff like that just makes me angry when I see it. So I don't really like watching it. I just like hearing about it and laughing at it. A Draco? No, it's a sniper. I'm losing it. Is that a Draco? Okay, nothing. Ooh, we are at... Now we can do at least 1 or 2 more kills before we got to save quit. Been on and off BL1 game of the year for a Nemesis Invader and haven't gotten a single pearl in hundreds of runs. I'm so sorry to hear that, Gel Salad. You don't deserve that. That's crazy bad luck. Doing it on Morty was not ideal. Yeah, he's better than most, but Lilith is just so much nicer. I've known about him for 2 weeks, and he seems like a proper cunt, as the Brits in chat would say, and a proper sumbitch, as some Americans would say, and a proper sharmuta, as AZ would say. I don't know what that is. Sharmuta. Hopefully I didn't say a slur twice. I'm good in good news about that situation and the overall Stop Killing Games petition. It hit its goals today. I don't know anything about that at all. I don't even know what that is, but I think that's for the UK, so I don't even think it affects me. Saber, welcome to the stream. Means whore. Oh, okay. Well, it's not that bad. God, this I'm on the outside of an inside joke. Hey, you guys are yucking it up. They both used 4 crying, laughing emojis each, guys, and we're not. We're on the outside of this inside joke. We don't even get any crying, laughing emojis. Pirate Software is a fraud. All I remember is I'd get his YouTube shorts recommended to me all the time, and he always sounded really like arrogant, is probably the term for it, like know-it-all type thing, but. That's all I thought. I just, you know, I was like, whatever. Then I heard about the WoW thing, and I thought that was so funny. He's out of the spot. No! Ooh. Huh. Nothing. In Game of the Year edition, I found best farm for pearls is Drifters and Roads. 2 pearls and 5 runs. Got a Rose and a Serpens. Drifters and Roads End. Have you repeated this, Stony Casket? Or is this just a one-off thing? Because you know, you can get lucky once, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that is the best farm. And also, an addendum for the Drifters, they can only drop like half the pearls. They can only drop ARs, shotguns, launchers, and shields. They can't drop SMGs or snipers or pistols. They can't drop like the Bessie or the Nemesis. Just saying. But I mean, if you can repeat that, maybe there will be something to that. Would you like to see the Jackal and Wanderlust return in BL4? Absolutely. And I want to see them done justice. Do them justice. Make them powerful like they should have been. Amen, AK-15. I can't bring myself to watch any videos about it, but, you know, I can read the title and then be like, oh, haha. I think we can survive without both the Jackal and the Wanderlust. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can. But we don't have to. I think we could also live with them. We can survive with them as well. In coexistence. Did you know Pirate Software used to work at Blizzard? I don't think he'd let you forget. How is he against piracy? Is he stupid? I mean, of course piracy is not a victimless crime and you should never pirate anything. You're stealing from these innocent billionaires. He keeps saying he worked at Blizzard, but he never specifies where. Well, he helped write a line of code on Take Your Son to Work Day. It was Take Your Kid to Work Day, and he helped his dad write a line of code for the auction house in WoW 19 years ago, and so that's where he worked specifically. Oh, we're crashing. Fuck. Well, I knew this time was going to come. Everybody, thank you very much for coming to today's live stream. I appreciate it. If you want to get notified when I go live, you can turn on YouTube notifications or join my Discord server in the description. I'll be live again tomorrow. Going to be doing some Borderlands 2 World Drop skin farming. So if you're interested in that, join us tomorrow for a wacky farm. It's a wacky farm, but an interesting farm. Thank you everybody for coming, and I will see you later.